What's going on? What's going on, everybody? I should have went live today at 2 o'clock. I promise. So now I'm just getting on here late, So I won't be on too long. So yeah, I'm just doing nothing, just vibing. You know what I'm saying? Just on here. If anybody have questions, So I know I ain't been putting no videos out lately. You know what I'm saying? Just to give you guys a heads up, it costs money for, I've been advertising, my videos and stuff for YouTube. So it's been costing, a lot of money. You know what I mean? So just wait for a few people to come through. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, so I won't be on too long, so I just want people to understand, I have been, checking my message and stuff, so I'll probably, start another live, sometime next week, you know what I mean? So it'll probably be next Friday, or it could be, tomorrow, you know what I'm saying, or early, Sunday morning, you know what I mean? So I just want to, deliver a message, you know what I mean? So I've been checking my messages on GoDaddy.com. I will be, what I'm saying, accepting clients and stuff in the summer, you know what I mean, around August, September, you know what I mean. Probably around August, September, but what I'm gonna probably do is start a free trial. You know what I mean? So I'll probably, start a free trial. And, with all, I'm saying, due to the comedy being bad right now, I probably, charge a lower fee, like, just the basis, you know what I'm saying, like $40, you know what I'm saying, $45, you know what I mean, not much, but I really, want people to keep their jobs. If you have a job, you know what I'm saying, I want you to keep your jobs, you know what I'm saying, pay your bills, you know what I mean, so I don't know if I could be able to. I know people is trying to, comment and stuff, so I don't know what's going on. So I just want to say, but I just want to keep this program, you know what I'm saying, positive impact, you know what I'm saying, trying to set up, be a role model, you know what I'm saying, so, but I do want to say, like, I have been checking my message, and I just want to deliver a positive message. Like, if you want to learn Spanish, you know what I'm saying, like the basics, the intermediate part, Google, YouTube videos. I forgot, you could buy Spanish books in your city or your state. So, but I will be, you know what I mean, like like I said, I'll probably start accepting clients in around the summertime, around August, September. But I will start a free trial, you know what I mean? So, but like I said, after that, I'll probably charge a smaller fee, about, like I said, $40, 45, 50, you know what I mean? But I want my viewers, you know what I'm saying, please keep your job. If you have a daytime job, please hold on to it. You know what I mean? With all the stuff that's going on today, you know what I mean? I want you to keep your daytime jobs, you know what I mean? Don't quit your job just to learn these languages. You have to start at the bottom. It's going to take time. It's not going to take 1 month, few weeks. Some people can get it quicker, but in reality, rent is going up. People struggling to put food on their table. You know what I mean? So I want you to be able to. It's going to take a lot of time. Just like with me, it took years. I'm on my 6th year of learning Spanish right now. I'm on my 6th year. And you want to have I just want to say, you want to have you got to be patient with it, and it takes a lot of time, you know what I mean? So before, I start accepting, new people, whatever, I want you to start off from the basics, you know what I'm saying? It takes time, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, some people could learn it, you know what I'm saying, the basics or whatever, that's cool. But once you get to the advanced part, you know what I'm saying, because I don't want anybody to be discouraged, you know what I mean? So that I don't want that to happen, you know what I'm saying? I don't want you to be discouraged, you know what I'm saying? So I'm on live right now, so I'm trying to, I can't figure out who's trying to send me a message, you know what I'm saying? So it's really, really, yeah, so I don't know what's going on here. I'm trying to leave messages and stuff, so if you know what I'm saying, have a question, shoot me an email at butchieSpanish.com. I will start putting videos back out this coming week, but I have been advertisement on Google, so it costs money, so I'll be getting that back open in the process. So if you have questions, if you want to learn, you know what I'm saying, I will start off a free trial, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, I don't want nobody quitting their jobs. It's going to take a lot of time to learn any language. So I'm about to go ahead and get off. So if you want to learn any language, like I said, if you want to learn, like I said, especially with Spanish, you know what I'm saying, you have to know the basics. You have to know. You got to know the greetings, the introduction. You got to know your vowels. You got to know your colors. You got to know your fruits and stuff in Spanish. You have to know the translating part and translating to English. The basic part, it wouldn't be no issue. Like, Buenos dias means good morning. Mucho gusto, nice to meet you. You know what I mean? Como estás means hello, how are you? I don't want to start nobody at the advanced part, you know what I'm saying? I want you to understand the basics before you jump to the intermediate part and the advanced part. So it's almost 10 o'clock, so I'm not going to be on here that much. So whoever's listening, you know what I mean? So if you have questions, my email, butchiespanish.com. Take care.